Hi guys, welcome back to the Winner's Circle. Nas pele routine like haya. Like, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Don't be a lurker. Why are you lurking? Officiate yourself, join the circle. We are all winners here and you are definitely welcome. And of course, share. If you think someone can gather some insightful information of this, please do share it. But you know what? I'm not going to waste nobody's time. I'm really excited about today's topic. The topic for today is turning goddamn into God's plan. Nizwile. God damn. In fact, I should say it with more emotions, God damn into God's plan. So basically, in this video, we're going to talk about how to transmute energy, how to have a shitty situation happen to you, and sometime down the line, it turns out to be the best thing that happened to you. Yep, that is in your power. If only you would come awake to it. It is in your power to do that. And in this video, we're going to discuss precisely that. Step number 1, you need to this is the hardest step for most people because everyone's trying to be perfect out here. But anyway, you need to make a mistake. You need to make a misjudgment. You need to make a miscalculation. You need to human. Yes, you need to let go of your perfectionism. And you need to be human. And you need to make a mistake. You need to try something new. And you know what? You need to fail at it. Because you can't have a goddamn into God's plan without the goddamn. That's where it starts. You need to have a goddamn moment. Something needs to happen where you just God damn it. And that's not how goddams always look like. Sometimes it's just oh, god damn it. Sometimes it's just oh, god damn it. Your feelings got hurt. Or sometimes it's oh, god damn it. You embarrassed yourself. Sometimes it's oh, god damn it. You let someone play you. But the first thing you need to do is to make a mistake. Let go of the conception that you need to be perfect and you need to do everything right, because you cannot transmute energy if you do that. You need to have energy come up in you after trying something and maybe not it going your way, right? And that's okay. That's what being a winner is about. It's trying new things, and if they don't go your way, be you know what, it's okay. Actually, if you're really a winner, if it doesn't go your way, you're how do I take this bucket load of emotions and how do I make it work in my favor? Because it is, once again, in your capacity and your ability to do that, to take energy from one form into another. Transmutation and alchemy. Step number 2, you need to actually feel the pain. I don't know which is harder for some people, making mistakes or feeling the pain that comes with just being a human being. Feel the pain. That's why if you haven't, go back to my previous videos where I talk about emotional eating and controlling, because we're trying to avoid all these emotions. But to transmute energy, it's a step process. On step number 2, you need to feel the pain. Don't deflect it. Don't suppress it. Don't sedate it. And especially do not try to rationalize it. Tell yourself, whatever it is that hurt you, that embarrassed you, that humiliated you, whatever it is that got the arrow in your heart, that bow in your heart, tell yourself that situation is true. Get down and stay down. You need to recognize those emotions. You need to really sit with them. That's why I said go back to the previous videos to just learn how to become more aware and maybe mitigate your emotions, because your emotions are your best friend. Unfortunately, this is what most people don't recognize. Your emotions are where your power lies. Something has happened in your external environment that has hurt you, that's reminded you that you're not good enough. In fact, maybe it even told you that you're pathetic. It reminded you that you're inadequate. Not reminded you. It made you think that you are not good enough. Made you think that you are inadequate. It made you feel imperfect. You sit with it, you receive it, and part number 3, we cook. You cook in those emotions. You don't deflect them. You see, when you deflect those emotions, you reduce their power. Those emotions are so powerful, and you try to fight them. You know, if someone comes and wounds your ego, this is the key thing here. Your ego needs to be hurt. If your ego is not hurt, that is not a goddamn situation. Like, it might have but if you don't feel like your sense of self-worth is threatened in the middle of all of this, then your ego is not hurt, and that is not a goddamn situation. Goddamn situation means that your ego is hurt, and someone has convinced you that you're not good enough, and someone has made you feel small. Someone has taken you from this big, amazing, immaculate individual that you are, and they've put you in this small box that you've shrunk you into. And this is the part for me where you need to get angry. You need to get mal. You need to get angry. I always say these good emotions that we are taught to sedate, to repress, to run away from, that's where our power is. Step number 3, you get angry. If something happens to put in question your sense of self-worth and you don't get angry, it gives me the impression that maybe you have a low self-esteem. And that's something you probably need to work on. Now you're mad. You're cooking, you're sitting there with those emotions and they're simmering inside of you. We get into step number 4. You get quiet. Get mad and quiet. You don't tell nobody nothing. You don't be calling the phone to vent to so-and-so. Even if your mom is your bestie, you don't vent with her. Remember, you're a pressure cooker, and remember how diamonds are made. They're made under pressure. You don't, because when you are venting and when you are telling someone, you are letting, like you're opening the pot and you're letting some steam out. Takes even longer to get to where you want to get, and maybe also you're losing the power of those emotions that are cooking inside of you. So you get quiet. You don't call nobody. You don't tell nobody. You don't vent. You just don't do that. Because goddamn, into God's plan pertains to 2 parties if you listen to it. Goddamn. So it's you. Number 1, it's you. It's the goddamn, you were there when that goddamn shit went down. To God's plan. Party number 2 is God. It's between 2 people now, yourself and God. And even that person who's responsible for your supposed goddamn moment. Keep quiet. Hush. Don't lose your power in this. Thing is, we want to talk about it. We want to vent. Oh my God. You just opened the pot and you lost all the steam. And you lost all the power, the juices that you were cooking inside. You stay quiet. Don't even post about it. Don't do nothing funny. Hush. You know what happens that led you to feel like goddamn. You know what initial emotions that you felt. Sadness, embarrassment, belittleness, anger. I can't believe I'm encouraging anger. But anger is the driving force behind turning a goddamn into a God's plan. And you kept quiet about it. I'm gonna show you. Shh. Hush up now. And you get to step number 5. You decide your desired outcome from here on out. This has happened. And you know, when you get so angry, you decide, you get to a point where you make life-changing decisions, or decisions that will shape your life moving forward. Because like your ego is that hurts, right? I remember very well when my last broke boyfriend broke my heart. I mean, like financially broke. then like broke my heart. Oh, the disrespect of it all. Ooh, drove me crazy. Drove me crazy. And my desired outcome was like, look, I can't control how people behave, but man, I just cannot keep getting heartbroken by broke boys. Like, come on now, like really broke boys. So you need to state your desired outcome from what happened. Like, what is it that you need to tell yourself, like, what measures, not even measures. You're just saying, Guti, since this has happened, I never want to experience that, and now this will be my only experience moving forward. State your desired outcome. And remember, it's goddamn to God's plan. So you stating your desired outcome to God. Like, usually when it happens to me, it doesn't happen to me much. Because like, I'm quite delulu. But when I get mad, I decide. I think that's the easiest to put it. Like, if I get like hurt enough, like if I have a goddamn deep enough, I just decide. I want to from here on out, and I'm telling you, as I'm saying, right? I decide, I don't tell anyone. I tell God about it. Talk to my ancestors about it. Like, guys, you guys saw what went down, and you know what? Moving forward, think decided uguti. And you'd be shook how they will lay the path for you in that direction, because you, their child, have let them know in which direction you are now moving. You have now stated that, yo, Leangela Lea, no more. And you state, now we're going a different path. And they will empower you, they will show you the way, they will lead you, they will speak to you in your heart. Hey, my friend, and that's, my friend, is how you turn goddamn into God's plan. You need to get hurt. You need to feel your initial feelings. It's often, for me, it's like sadness, embarrassment, belittleness. Like, for me, it's usually those things, but for you, it can be like other things, anger. Anger is so important. And keeping quiet, guys. These together, anger is like a hot stone. Like, there's actually like a quote from Buddha. It's like, being angry how funny. It says being angry is like holding a hot stone but expecting the other person to get burned. That's a Buddhist quote. But in our situation, we're angry, but we're not holding this hot stone. We are putting it under a pot, and we're letting that pot cook. You experience that anger, and you cook inside, and then you sit with it. You don't share, guys. Share. You decide who won. Decide between you and your God, you and your creator, you and your ancestors. In fact, when you then you decide from here on out, how do I want things to look for myself? You decide, and you have a sense of serenity when you move forward in your life, knowing that they will guide you. And pretty soon you will turn a goddamn. No. Pretty soon your goddamn will be a God's plan. And that is like my one example that I used with like my dating life. And maybe if I feel like it, I'm gonna share a more recent one, and it's actually quite a big one. But it happens. It's possible. Try it. It is not an instant fix. Nothing in life is an instant fix. Everything in life is energy. Get the energies right and everything else falls into place. Alright, my lovers, my winners, goddams are turning into God's plans.